actually asked her one night. I was listening. I prefer to refer to it.
This is going to be a cruisy night, guys.
I'm stopping.
Don't yell at me.
No.
No. Everyone got their pots and stuff. Who was the one? Oh, Vossi and Jimbo usually do the cauldrons, don't they?
I've got 2 cauldrons, but excuse me, I've got to reboot. I've got to just shut down and reboot totally. I've lost WoW.
Alright.
Lost it.
It's gone. These in here, I don't think. Gonna get 2 cauldrons in a sec. Defiled augment runes. Who hasn't got their defiled augment runes?
I reckon your mum doesn't.
Oh, come on there, Bex. Dirty Bird made you weed. Get out of here. Alright.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Did you go and see KFC Kelly?
I sure did.
Oh yeah.
KFC
Still
Kelly.
sweating from every orifice or what?
I love it. I have no regrets.
Lick that sweat.
Does anyone need any potions of prolonged power?
I just gave Mel 92.
I was going to say, yeah. I just remembered this is Alchemist, so if anyone needs any.
We've got 26 at the moment.
You probably need some more, I'd say.
I'll make me some later.
Aye.
My shaming needs to work her ass off for me.
Let's check. What have you got, dude? Have you got augment runes, Chemo?
I got everything, bro. I come prepared.
Oh, you always say that. Then
You are not prepared.
You are never prepared.
Rust, you need some prolonged power, man.
Yeah, I forgot to go out and farm some.
Okay. Have I got any? Yeah, I've got a few, man.
I mean, I can knock them up if you want, Fred.
I owe Russ anyway, so it's all good.
Okay, mate.
If you click trade and it doesn't work, it's because I'm lagging out.
You're not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to, but tonight the internet just seems to be dead. Thank you.
Given the raid size, guys, just remember to use your flasks, then grab a second one out of that cauldron. Don't waste it.
Oh, I didn't realise we had those.
Oh, we have flasks already, shit.
Someone's put a cauldron down there.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Biddy.
You're playing Pink Panther again.
Get used to it. He does it all the time.
Shut up, Chemo.
I'm just saying hello, but that's it. Bye.
Hello.
G'day.
G'day.
Do we need to maybe we do. To need 12.
No, but as soon as you get this guy down, doesn't it drop the boss?
Yeah, but he won't initiate unless we do.
Ah.
If everyone moves back, it
initiation
won't.
there.
Alright. Come over here.
It's fine there. I don't know why so many
No.
people get pissy about it.
Putting him on WARCRAFT now. I think
Yeah,
that's
good.
hard.
Take that, Drac.
I see how.
Right in your face. Oh, you're trying to move away then, mate. There you go.
If only he had
Oh,
the
what?
cleave.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, dogs have cleave?
Who's the dog?
Second boss.
Oh, yeah.
I see how this is.
Russell, the Zamarov llamas.
Oh, hey, look, 3 bears.
Probably Mel.
So many
Have you guys
bears.
told Mel about the big circles?
Tell Mel about what?
Big circles, what to do?
We'll go through that very shortly. Mel, have you had much raiding experience?
They got their microphone muted. So
Yeah, no. She'll type. It's all good.
I'll talk sometimes. Not for a long time.
Okay,
Not since
cool.
Molten Core days.
Whoa, okay.
Pretty much the same as Molten Core.
There, you've won the game. It's all good. That's all you need.
Yeah, I win.
Okay, so this boss is pretty simple for a beginning boss, which is really good. So obviously the tanks tank him, blah 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 blah. At 2 predefined points, he'll basically arch over the top of the melee and spawn 2 cannons. The 2 cannons that you can see right now. The first cannon we kill is the left-hand side, and then when it spawns the second time, we kill the right-hand side. After we kill each of the 2 cannons, the boss will basically do an ability called Eradication, which for melee and especially yourself, you want to run away as far as possible. Tanks need to stay in, but there's no excuse for anyone else to stay around the melee range at least. Periodically throughout the fight on normal, I'm not sure, but the green little circles we saw from the trash mob will spawn around the room. You'll find one that's close to melee, and I think on normal you'll find 1 or 2 that will be around the ranged group. Only one person will need to stand in that. If you do jump in that, there is a small chance that you may die from it due to your low health pool. But just in case you do see no one else run for it, it's much preferred that you do take that and take one for the team than to let it go off. The other ability starts after there's 2 other abilities. The first one will start when we kill off the left-hand cannon. What that will do is everybody in the middle phase will get a ability called, Rush, you might need to help me with this one, because I don't get it. So
Decimation.
Decimation. Yep, that's it. There we go. So a few people in the raid will get an ability called Decimation. It is a bomb that will go off after 5 seconds. It will leave a massive green pool on the ground that everyone will need to run out of. So what we try and do is we try and stack in normal or not stack in normal.
No, just run it to the right-hand side.
Right, run it to the right-hand side where the bear is at the moment, and we dump it over there and then run back into melee.
But don't wait for it to blow up.
No, don't wait for it to blow up the second time. Once we kill the second of the... Sorry, when we go to kill the second of the 2 cannons, there'll be room-wide ribbons that will start at the boss and work their way back.
Not on normal.
Okay, not on normal. I'll ignore that one. Sorry, I normally do heroic content, so it's more, I know the heroic stuff.
It's good to explain it anyway, just in case we go to heroic.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. So in heroic, basically, there's large ribbons that start at the boss. They take up about 1/3 of the room, I think, or 1/4 of the room, and we just need to move left and right as they spawn. They don't do a massive amount of damage, but they do upset the raid. Other than that, we should be good with this one. I miss anything?
Just don't stand in anything. If you get the decimation on you, the DVM will tell you there's decimation. Just run it to the right-hand side. It'll turn from an orange circle to a green circle. Second it turns to green, run away from it and get away from it. Apart from that, don't stand in anything.
Oh, wait. Have you got DBM?
I'm pretty sure DBM was around in Molten Core days or something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DBM.
Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds.
Also, don't go to the left-hand side at all. Stay away. Because
Tank.
tanks are running their own debuff out that way, so you'll get hit and die straight up.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
If I can die from 2 hits of it, I'm sure Rube
So
would die
I'm
from
just
1.
kind of laughing through this whole thing because, you know, it's guaranteed I'm going to die, so don't stress.
Don't worry
You will
about it.
die.
Don't
You will
worry
get
about it.
chlamydia and you will die.
Chlamydia and you'll die. Jeez. I don't want to
There
raid here
are some
anymore.
fights where it's almost going to be a given that you're gonna die. So shit happens.
It's from Mean Girls. Chaos.
Oh, jeez.
Did we need a cauldron down?
Already done.
Now we got
There's
one.
one
Yeah.
down underneath one of the druids.
We
Some-
got
no,
2
some-
healers. Is
yeah.
that all good or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. With the heals that we've got, we should be fine.
We do heal not heroic, don't we? Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All good.
Who
Alright, so
waiting
ready
on?
check was clear, but I'll do another one just to make sure everyone's good.
Oh, food for those who don't have it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy combatants detected. Threat level nominal. Cannon primed for annihilation. Targets acquired.
Decimation to the right. Did I press the button that time or did I not push it?
Chaos, when do you want to do hero, mate?
Whenever you guys feel like you need to. I'll let you guys handle it tonight.
Decimation to the right.
Okay, so when we
Just let us know, Fred.
after the first eradication and we all move back in, can we get the hero to go, please? Just give people time to get back into position for their DPS spots.
Targeting Annihilation, the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember to run out. Obviously, if you have an immunity, that's fine.
Further away you are, the less damage you take.
Just remember to try and get that decimation out, please, guys.
Decimation to the right.
Wrong side, Melzil. over on the left-hand side, which is the side you just went to, is the tank dumping ground. We have an ability that will basically track where we go and blow up little sections. If you do get out there at a bad time, unfortunately, we would probably kill you. No.
Battle?
Battle Reza, quick!
Yeah.
Battle Reza, get her up.
We don't need no battle res.
It's not dead unless he's on the floor for more than 10 seconds.
Wait.
You know, 10-second
Isn't
rule.
that a food rule? Yeah.
Also the wiping rule.
She's alive, look, she did perfect.
Yeah.
Terralion, I've started my assault on the northern front. I'll keep their forces
See what this
occupied
guy
so you
drops.
can hit the priority targets.
Our forces are moving
Yay,
towards
gold.
Legion like mad.
Better than artifact power.
I got both.
I got sweet gold.
I got
Yeah.
shoulders.
Oh,
for now.
jeez, hand over some of that gold back.
I use it for repairs when you
Yeah.
fuck up.
There's guild repairs on, so.
I don't need one tank for trash, I reckon.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna deeps.
Oh, I was gonna go DPS.
No. I beat ya.
Did you go boomy or feral?
No. Kidding.
I'll take it for an off spec if no one needs it for a main spec.
Coming Legion ships! Take cover!
Dude,
Yeah, I actually need that for this spec, but if you need it for. Oh, it's your off
no,
spec, is
bro.
it?
No, that's off spec though, yeah.
I just roll, man,
you
fuck
get
it.
off spec. No, you take it.
Because this is my old, so.
Yeah, I know it's a your old, but you may as well gear up your main spec on your ult.
3, 2, 1, I win, cheers. Sounded
I've
really.
just watched 2 people with the green chain actually go to the Melee group for the first time ever. And I've run this place probably close to, 60 times with my other guild, and not once do I ever do that. Well done, guys.
I'm one of them. What do
Hey,
you
I did it.
expect?
You don't count something.
Thank you.
I see how it is. I'm the person that doesn't count, but I'm
Whoa.
always raiding.
Oh, great. Jeez.
If only he did that in Synapses.
Me?
Yes.
I do when I get it.
Garrus has left us a few of his favorite pets.
I don't call lies on that one.
Oh, I just got totally waylaid.
Good.
They all
I'm
jumped on me. Oh wait,
I'm hoping Snee's behind you and laughing too.
I think I misdirected to myself.
Serves you right.
No, I had no target selected, so when I clicked it, it would have cast it.
How am I or fire not your focus target? You're a
I haven't
hunter, right?
focused
Like
anybody.
seriously, you are a hunter.
Yeah, normally it focuses a tank.
No
Okay,
wonder we
just
have
like
lame
here.
hunters.
Hunters are good people too.
I think did Chris and the guild wanted to come in?
Problem is, this one's not. Guys, I'm just going to reset the boss just to make the pull a little bit easier. So I would suggest you stand away from the way you guys are at the moment.
Fetch
And yes, they do have a swipe that normally gets someone on this walkway.
Or maybe you, mate.
It's all good.
Mel, stand still. Mel, stop. Stop. I gotta trade you something.
Don't listen to her, run away!
It's a trap.
If it's pear jam, watch it.
No, it's sticky volatile substances. That's the ones you got to be worried about.
Yeah.
Don't be
I
sick.
feel sorry for Desna. I didn't mean to give her so many. I went for Ben, but somehow I got the tune mixed up because of the extra eye.
It's alright. Must have
in
worked
Collier.
out. It must have worked out. She's prego, so.
Well, I got dough for him, so you know.
Chris, are you in Discord?
Doesn't look like it. Next question is, did I have the link?
Chris has been on Discord previously, pretty sure. Firefly, you're right to grab the fire boss.
Yep.
Go.
Just target me, Wamp, and it'll be all good, mate.
Okay, Melzil, to explain this one's a little bit of what you'd call a clusterfuck at times, pardon French. So basically what we do is we tank the two bosses on the opposite sides of the ranged group who are basically centralized in the middle. Yes, we'll move them up for you, Tonka, just to keep you appeased.
Just asking.
I know. So the bosses have an energy bar that at 50% and at 100% casts its major abilities, and then it has some minor abilities throughout the fight. There's a lot to each of the bosses, but what I'll get you to do for this one is I'll get you to jump on the shadow boss and run around with the melee. The key ones for this side is there will be a red swell underneath you. Get out of the red swell. There'll be a potential for a purple swell. A purple swell is everybody stacks on top of that. A red swell is everyone runs away. You run away from the group, and a green swell is you jump in it or someone jumps in it. It's a basic complex thing for the whole raid. So the purple one, everyone jumps into it. If you don't have enough people into it, you get feared and run for miles. The red one's just a dump on the ground. There's a swipe on the two dogs, so don't stand in front of them. The two major abilities for the shadow dog is it does a consumption, which just is a burst damage, a continual burst damage for 10 seconds. The other one is it will drop an orb on the ground that will go from one boss to the other boss, so from the shadow boss to the fire boss. And basically it's one of those anti-gravity type balls that you'll see, and basically you get contained in it, you're going to die. So the idea is to run away from it and continue moving away from it. The fire boss instead has the same consumption type ability that lasts for 10 seconds, and it just sits there bursting the raid. Its major ability though is a fear, no, not a fear component. What's the fire one? I think
You mean the beams?
That's
the beams. That's it.
Or the sacrifice.
I think it's the beams, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 beams.
I think sacrifice is a heroic ability.
Oh yeah. Oops.
That's it in a nutshell. It looks messy, like e.g. the clusterfuck, but it should be okay. Any questions before we start?
Yeah, just when the those yellow beams come out, just say run them to the edge or whatever, so that people understand, or or split them up. Don't ever stand in them.
Yeah, so essentially you want to fan them out so one person's not overlapping onto another, and space them out away from the range group. So we'll put some markers up. So give me a second.
Has everyone got assist that needs assist?
I think so.
I should just give Bruce assist just because. Hey, Bruce.
Because your name's Bruce.
Because of his spider.
Hello, Bruce.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
there are 3 markers. Essentially, we're going to be taking on the markers, red, orange, and purple, to give the room enough, the range group enough space to spread out. All the range group are going to be on Moon. I'll have the range group just be very careful for the fear on Firefly. You may need to teleport out to Firefly or give some support there. Russ, I know you know how to do that, so can you just keep a really good eye on that one for us? No fear on normal? Okay, cool. Thanks, Odd. That makes it simple. About there, Russ?
Yeah, it's just so the orb doesn't hit
Yeah, I know what you
anyone
mean.
else on the other side.
Basically, like most fights, it's you learn as you go. So, let's go. If only it's that simple. And Bruce, I want your mouse. Your mount.
3, yeah, no worries.
2, 1.
Can we get a hero, please?
Alright,
Go
stack
stack that ability, guys. Don't move away.
Sphere in 3.
Orbs up, run away from it. So just fan them out, guys. Well done on that group.
Stack.
Sphere in 3.
Run away. Get ready to run out.
Don't overlap them.
Back in for the stack.
Can we get a trank, please?
Just did it.
Thank you.
Sphere in 3.
Looking really good, guys. Well done. Nice and clean. Probably gonna jinx it now, sorry.
Good one.
Well done.
Rad scratch.
But countless more await the attention of your blade.
Oh, yeah, that's not too bad on loot. Nice, Bruce. That's a nice trinket there.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. That might be pretty good. Oh, hang on.
Go deal with the family, man.
Yeah.
It's just playing.
Where are we going to next?
We'll just keep going around, man. Normal rotation.
Chemo Sabi, where are you, bro? You need that
we're going right.
shoulders, man?
The what?
Shoulders I got?
I didn't see him. Sorry, bro.
So we've got groups going two
Yeah,
different
man.
directions.
Alright,
sorry.
where are you? There you are.
Going
Good.
in.
Come on, next.
Guys.
Thanks, bro.
Where's man? Noise, B.
No dog is disappointing.
Overrated. Overrated, mate. I don't like it as a mount because it's slow.
Oh, there's no difference.
Did I say something wrong to the healers? They're not healing me.
Good.
They're like, no.
No here's for you.
Sorry, I changed our trinket, so I was just altering my spells.
I just
I'm
like the
thinking
idea that no
let
one
him-
wanted to heal him.
I was just thinking, let him die. What the hell?
Hey, the portal first, please, guys. Don't worry about the trash. Get that portal down.
Yep, go with.
Oh, hey, look at me.
Somebody leave the group or join it?
No, the group stayed the same since the last boss.
Just the tank fireflies moved in position.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah, no,
outside.
Firefly isn't healing trash. Oh, sorry, tanking trash. There's only one tank required.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she sniped it. I got it.
Oh, sorry. Someone said something?
Who's supposed to actually make this right off? Get out of it.
That'd be weird, right?
You just mad at my DPS, aren't you? It's because I was beating you? You're just like, nah, fuck this bitch.
Would I do that?
It's okay, mate.
Yes.
It's alright. I can,
Jealous much?
Majorly.
I'm just gonna
Didn't
go
expect to get
group,
caught
guys.
so quickly.
Oh, I seens it. Don't you worry.
Oh, so I should have waited.
Yeah. Should have waited until I was DPSing, I wouldn't have noticed.
It's okay, I misdirected to the tank.
Hmm.
Sure you did.
says so in the list. Misdirect lithium.
So Lara, just be careful because he does do it to healers too.
What's that?
Cog tease isn't in this run though.
I stopped
True.
listening, I'm sorry.
Bird.
It's more fun when I misdirect myself.
All I heard really was blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on though, isn't it? Screw you guys, I'm out of here.
That's it. G quit. Shut down. Well, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm done.
D-U-N.
So wasn't he with us tanking once?
Yeah.
Don't know how you're going to tank on a warlock. Not this instance, anyway.
It was either Wolf and Zerg or someone else.
I say they need to bring back mage tanks. Just saying.
Nah, warlocks.
Need to upgrade survival to tank class like it was supposed to be.
That's what pets are for. Go Beastmaster. It's the only thing you're good at.
Because I'm half organ.
That's it.
Do you want me to do pods tonight?
Yes, mate.
You're
Or
doing
if
it
it's-
normal.
he loves
we
his
only
pods.
need the one person, so.
Oh, no. If you got someone else who wants to do it, by all means,
Nah,
get them to do
nah,
it.
nah. We understand, mate. You love the pods.
I actually haven't done them for a while.
it's
I've made
alright, mate.
So
It's
he's
all
now
right.
missing the pods.
Hey, get that off me. Oh, you
No one can
I'm
asshole.
trying to, but I can't
Hey
get
guys,
the pet to stop following me.
that does
Dismiss
change
your
for you
pets.
guys.
Dismiss your pets. Dismiss your pets.
Kill
Too
him.
late.
Come on, kill him. Kill him. Come on, pets.
Nervous.
Damn it.
Nervous. What's Feign Death gonna do? That's not gonna save him.
Feign Death actually heals me for 30% of my health.
Okay, where's
Ooh.
Melzil?
Probably
We can
back at the
we can
last
sum.
boss.
Yeah, we can sum.
Okay, yeah, summon.
Just
Yeah.
throw it forward.
This place does get a little bit complicated first up.
Hey, you're right. What the? Someone pressed it wrong. Watching you.
Alright, welcome to Clusterfuck number 2.
Who keeps doing it?
A lot goes on in this fight visually, but not actually realistically. A lot happens. So in this boss, there's 3 pods, but for this you don't need to worry about them too much. Tonka's going to look after those.
I don't want to.
Oh, you're doing it now. Suck it up, princess. Position 1
Is that
is
like
the
Builder
first
Bridge?
boss. Yeah. The boss there does a cleave, so don't stand in front of it. Does a cleave throughout the whole fight, but don't stand in front of it. She will summon a group of 3 adds periodically, probably once every 45 to a minute. And then she'll also throw out a shit ton of bombs on the floor. Don't run over them. If you run over multiple at any given time, the debuffs stack and don't go off until the last debuff goes off. We transition about 2 minutes into the fight into position 2, which is where I am currently standing now. Wait, she's not here yet. Oh, okay, cool. So you kind of got an idea of this one. Anyway, I'll go quickly through it. Position 2, adds spawn, the bombs still spawn, but a third ability comes into it where we need to use pylons and stand under pylons on a periodic basis because the whole platform gets annihilated with bombs, and the things we click create a defensive barrier. Ads will still spawn. Bombs, I believe, don't spawn during this phase. No, do spawn during this phase. Moving into platform location number 3. Once again, we have the bombs. We have the shields going off, but we do not have the ads in this one. This is where we really want to try and nuke the ads down as quickly as we possibly can before this transition and get as much damage on the boss as possible at this position here before we go back to position 1 and start and recycle. Once again, it's one of those ones that look complex, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. The ads that spawn, there's 2 different ads. There's one called a pyromancer, which we would have done in the trash. We need to kill that one ASAP and not allow it to cast. So if it's casting, interrupt it. And the other ones do the Dance of Death. They'll charge a ranged member periodically and do a whirlwind at their location. Just run out of it. They generally won't charge a melee. I've only seen it probably once or twice. But once again, the best way to deal with this stuff is just to get in and do the fight. Ads are priority. For melee, the ads the ones that charge random members. Look, don't go chasing them. The range can kill them, or you can cleave them when they're on the boss. The one that needs to die ASAP though is the pyromancer. It has to die straight away.
Now, where do you like to have your shields? 3 in a row down the line here.
Look, I'm going to do it like Forever does because it's his raid essentially. So basically 3 in front of the pods, probably about the distance away I am now. Don't stack them all on top of each other or we just get stacks of bombs around there. So just space them out like along this line here.
So you want 1, 2, 3 across the line? Yep.
Yep.
And who's popping them?
Do you want to, Firefly, or do you want me to?
Yeah. No, we'll, whoever's not tanking can pop it.
I prefer only one person doing it.
Yeah, Ronard normally does a very good job on it.
No, I don't. It's only tanks doing it, please.
Oh, yeah, only want tanks to do it. Okay.
I only want tanks to do it. So if you want to do it, Firefly, I'll let you do it.
Yep.
All right. Any questions before we start? Nope. Cool. Let's go.
5.
I wish I knew.
3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from. Cannot command Legion, show these weaklings why we are the
Okay, everyone onto the pyromancer, please.
Watch your step.
Well done.
Taunted.
I'm going to leave that one with you for a sec, Firefly. Taunted. That's some good nuking there. Firefly, can you take them on the back of the boss, please?
I'm taunting the boss.
Go.
Watch your step. Leave no one alive.
Taunted.
Taunted.
Taunt when you're in. Stack up underneath the boss, please. Taunted. Just remember, guys, this one does have a cleave, so you don't want to be standing in front of it. Well, sorry, Firefly, I only have one stack.
It's saying to taunt off you now.
Yeah, don't worry about it, I'm good.
Right.
Once you cleared your stacks, grab the boss.
Oh, I did anyway. Sorry.
Cool. You on 2 stacks?
I'm on 5, so if you want to grab him.
Okay. Standing underneath the shield, please. Call when you're ready.
Yep.
Range, can you get onto the pyramids, please? Thank you.
Watch your step.
Clear up the ads.
It's under the shield.
Join it. Can you pop a couple of these extra mines, please?
I think someone popped a shield there.
Yeah, who else clicked the shield then, guys? Please don't stand in front of the boss, guys.
We don't have a thingy, do we? No, we don't.
Pop
defense.
Trank, please.
Yeah.
It's on cooldown, I used it before.
We got anything from a priest?
I need, yep.
Yeah, just watch those shields, guys.
Ideally, we just use the tanks to do it, just so we can control it a little bit better.
Yeah, I guess someone just accidentally clicked it.
Say. It's all good.
Taunted.
Taunted. How many battle reses do we have at the moment, guys?
One coming up towards 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
55 seconds.
when we move to the next section, can we get one up, please?
Taunted.
Rink's up now as well.
Taunted. Remember, focus down the pyramids, please. Transitioning. I'll get it first up. Alright, taunt.
Yep. Don't touch the shield.
Okay, can we get everyone to focus on the ads, please, just to clear them up? We've got a stun. No, actually, I don't think these can be stunned.
The fails can't move.
Alright, taunted.
Do you want up?
It doesn't matter. Whoever you can read. Get Balon up, please.
That's because he's handier.
Standing under the shield. Don't single track mind yourself on the boss, guys. Make sure we're killing the ads, please. Ah, crap. I think I went a little bit early then. Oh well.
What was I taking so much damage there? I'm down again.
They did the spin in underneath the shield.
Ouchie.
When you can taunt, please. We're good.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. That's once again nice and clean. It's really good.
Yeah. Good luck on loot, guys. Once I need it.
Ooh, nice cloak.
The Legion will fall into chaos.
Hmm. Not bad.
Woo, got the trinket.
Great.
Congrats, man.
Damn.
Whoa, artifact power.
Congrats, bro.
Cheers, man.
Does,
Someone's dead.
does
no,
anyone want
it's a
that
demon.
terminus signalling beacon?
I
Have a
believe
look
you
at it.
bonus rolled that one, mate.
I could have done two, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you did. Oh, just
Yeah,
teasing
bonus
us,
roll.
mate. Just teasing us.
What's up?
You got that trinket you were talking about.
Well, yeah. Okay, so the next boss, guys, is Ina. As we know, loot boss. I think I just went Ina. Bugger. Do not follow me.
Eona.
Eona.
Yes, Ina,
Eona.
not Imina. You toss bag.
Put him on her.
Una banana. Banana.
Run down, turn left. Run up the hill.
Banana.
Banana.
What's that?
Manana.
Firefly's going to tank the trash and I get to DPS.
No.
Awesome.
Sweet.
quick,
Banana.
quick, switch bags.
I feel like you just got to stick to what's been happening the whole time. No need to change it up.
Another one that doesn't like change.
I'm already
Hey,
done.
Bruce, that mount's just creepy.
That's great, isn't it?
Which one? The spider mount?
Spider.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Does
As long as you don't have a spider
Spider-Man.
phobia, it's
To
great.
have that type of gold.
Is it a spider? I don't know.
On a big can of bug spray.
That kind
Yeah.
of gold was easy to accumulate. You just make a few mounts and sell
Oh,
them on your
someone pulled.
Someone.
Bring it to the boss. Bring it up to the raid, guys, and I'll pull it off you.
I'd tank
Someone can bring it up here quicker, that'd be great.
DPS, so
What?
you know.
Pulls you off.
Such a jerk. I'd tank, but I'm DPS.
I'm already DPS. So.
You're gonna
I
ride
got
a
your back.
spider over bugs. What can he expect?
The most frustrating thing about the Spider-Man is finding the guy that sells the Spider-Man.
Where is he located?
He's in the toy shop, but he only appears once a day, and at any time of the day.
Oh,
Yeah, you go camping. But at least he appears every day.
Yeah, it's only like 2 million gold anyway.
yeah, only.
Yeah, so
You
that's
know
not
how many-
that hard.
Hey, big spender.
Are they?
Jeez, honey.
I got a mate of mine that farms gold. He's got, one of his characters, his bank tune's got like something like 6 million gold or something silly up there
Jeez.
on one tune.
I've met two people on this server, or rated with two, one current, one previous, who the previous one was gold capped back in Burning Crusade on
Wow.
every single character. So yes, and that, back in those days, that's not a high number that you'd see today. That's
That's
a
what I'm
lot
saying.
of money back in those days.
Just to get that, like, in VC. Wow.
It's huge. And the other one is another one that we rated with currently, who has every single character on his account on this server gold capped.
Yeah,
Tell
you
him
can't
I'm
give
up
it any
for
other way because he gets banned.
Yep.
Tell him you're up for adoption.
No, he literally he
Could give it away.
He was banned for giving away 60k to a mate.
Really?
Wow.
Yep. Only 60k.
Because he thinks he's a farmer.
Correct.
You could give it away if you got someone to put an item up on the AH and then he buys it.
Blizzard will be watching him.
Oh, they're supposedly watching like a hawk.
Just do it in Discord. They won't know.
Actually, I have a friend who got warned for taking pets. Well, buying a pet and then selling it on another realm.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Surprised at that.
I was surprised too. He thought it was quite a valid way to transfer some money.
Yeah, a lot of people do stuff like that.
Actually send them a warning.
My gold, I don't do anything with my gold. It just sits there.
That's all
if it
right,
just
mate.
sits
Just
there-
just send it on. You know, come on. I need a Spider-Man as well.
Look, just put it in the guild bank.
I already got 50k in there the other day.
Oh, nice, mate.
Well done, man. That's good.
Just let me know when it gets low again. I'll drop some more in.
Are you the one that they were trying to work out who did that?
Yeah, yes. I've been dropping in like 5 or 10k, and then he drops down 50. He goes, "What?" Oh, jeez. What of it?
Oh, I sell. I make a couple of the hex sweep bags, or whatever they're called. I'll put them on.
Yeah.
I don't do it all the time, but yeah, but I don't use the game, play the game with gold. So then it'll be a job. So yeah, my gold just sits there. I think I've got $1 million on this between my characters now.
Jeez. Here, quick. Let's open trade. Everyone open trade.
back on point, guys. Okay, so ENR is essentially loot ship of this expansion. Essentially, all you need to do is follow the directions and follow where the raid goes. I can't explain it any more easier than that. Just follow the raid. There's a couple of things that need to be interrupted, but I think the tank should be able to get those ones fairly easily. There's one split in normal mode, I think. I'm not even
when
sure.
the bats come out.
When the bats come out, still there? Okay, cool.
First or second time, I think it is.
Second time. At that point in time, if we need to, Firefly, can you go up to the top and I'll either grab the middle or the lower section, whichever one that is.
Mm-hmm.
Food's been put down. Lock rocks are put down.
Need a sec, guys.
Bon appetit.
You want me to just run Mel down and show where the little portals are down the bottom here?
Yeah, no, I'll be down there soon enough.
Okay, mate.
Okay, so with this one, we do need a ranged group. So on the ranged group, can I please have, based on that there, I'll grab Enya, Wedrak, and Chaos. Can you guys kill the bats as they spawn, please?
Yeah.
Jalera, can you head along with them, please, when they do bats? I think you got the most mobility out of the two healers. Other than that, we should be good. You reckon all of them, Odd?
Yeah.
If that's the case, yeah, throw them all.
Melee can hit them too as they're transitioning. When they first come down, you jump up. You can lay a couple of bashes on them as well, just to help the range out.
Yeah, we need all the help we can get, mate.
Once again, it's one of those, as you go, you learn the fights. There will be, I think, on normal, there is a ability that the Paraxis does that will potentially target somebody and put a huge green spray on the ground. Just run it off to the edge.
That's in heroic only, mate.
It's heroic and normal split, I swear.
Yeah, it was, you get the little green circles in normal, but you don't get the green.
Yeah, rain of flies. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's horrible going back to normal, isn't it? You miss all the other mechanics.
I know.
It's worse when you do Mythic.
I don't want to do this one on Mythic. I think
But you
this
get
one's
the other things up in the air.
It's all good. Okay, well, what we'll do, guys, I'm going to throw a 5-minute break up.
Nice, I'm going for a cigarette.
See, be right back.
Yeah, I agree. Heroic Dogs is good. Keeps you on your toes. Anyway, see you in a couple of minutes, guys.
world's gone crazy. Flying bears.
The idea of the green button is essentially to allow you to get to the next area a little bit more efficiently. So we essentially have 3 platforms in this fight. There's the platform where we are right now. At this platform, 2 major mobs will spawn and a whole heap of minor stuff. So you'll get fell lords and some dogs and stuff that will spawn from here. But you'll get a reaver that will spawn from here, which will have an interruptible ability. And I think the oscillators or whatever it's called, they're called. Basically, they just mean everything around them is untargetable, so they need to die first. Then the upper platform is, if you have a look where we are now, off to the left, right at the top, you'll see a little chamber. It's just outside of that. And the lower one is just off to our right down the bottom. They're the 3 levels. Once again, all you need to do is just follow the raid group around. Okay, we're just waiting on 3 more people to return from the raid, guys. Shouldn't be long.
Yeah, Melis, you can hit that button again and then actually target where you want to land, so you don't have to go around in circles flying down.
It takes some time to get used to, but
there you go.
Alright, so also, I'm just going to mount up. If you have a look down to the bottom platform on our right hand side there, you'll see a little thing to the left hand side, similar to what you were used to see in Cataclysm, where you used to have the ability to go from platform to platform. In this instance, as our team are demonstrating, it literally takes you up or down a platform, depending on which way you enter the area. So it's all about movement, this fight. It's literally from getting from one point to another as efficiently as possible to be able to meet the demand of the adds that are spawning. None of the adds in this fight will target melee at all. They'll target tanks for for the Fel Reavers, and that's it. Nothing else will target. Oh, you can die. You can still die. Alright, try one more ready check out there, guys. Everybody should be back by now. Cool, everyone's back. I'll run down. Firefly, I'll get you to grab the first big ad.
Hey.
So it's mid, lower, mid, then...
Don't follow him, Mel.
Oh, she can follow me, why not?
You'll
Someone's
get her
gonna follow
lost.
me.
You'll get her lost.
Never.
Hey, you'll get me lost.
Well, that's okay.
It's normal.
Capture my essence for their infernal master.
I'm a hunter. That's why I have a sword.
Survival.
No.
Alright, so that big one there is the big ad. And obviously we just nick down the small stuff as it spawns.
Bottom.
So we'll have some dogs spawn here at the front.
Be gone,
Big
intruders.
Reaver.
Back to your master.
Alright, so upper platform or middle?
Middle because it's normal.
Mid next.
Yep.
Heroic's top.
Do you want me to go up the top and wait?
Yeah, cool. So here we'll get once again some Fel Lords and a Destructor. Hey, up the top.
Bottom.
Bottom or top? It says
There's
top.
one
bottom.
up here.
Oh, I guess you
Where
can have
they
one group go top.
I think the obfuscate is ages away. Everyone go up the top, please.
Yeah, 12 seconds till top.
All DPS up to the top, please. Oh wait, never mind. There we go.
Mine says bot, doesn't it?
There's a mob up the top too, so.
Okay, cool. We'll kill top, then we'll come down the bottom.
Feel the potency of life.
Bottom's dead anyway.
Fear its power.
Obfuscator, where does that spawn?
The middle.
How's the top going?
We got 2 Fell Lords coming through, and the Destructor is 1/3 of the way dead. 2/3.
Alright, some DPS goes up
He's
there,
almost dead. You just got the 2 Fell Lords.
please. Keep yourself alive, Wimp.
Fell dude's dead top.
Go.
Why is my bear on top of a light?
Yeah, I saw that. It was stuck.
You can go bottom, please, Firefly. So AoE effects still happen and are still good. You just can't directly target this the ads.
Also, any slows and stuns you have, feel free to use them.
Bats are coming out. So back group to the middle.
Okay, so melee down to the bottom, please. So after this, everyone's going to go upstairs. That means as you're running past, if you can put something onto those bats, that'd be great.
Minions of darkness, you will know the might.
Pretty much done.
Are you up the top?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go mid?
Yeah, please. I don't think we need to, so all DPS should be going up top.
Yep.
Don't worry about the Fell Lords, guys. That's the big guy that we can, I think, pretty much kill that and we should be done, just about done.
Yeah, I think you might have to do the guy at the mid.
If you got slows, throw them down.
Good old Frost Mage wins again.
Dispatch their remaining forces. I will see to their vessel.
And done. Where the rage will congregate is where the chest is.
Ring out from deep within the core of Argus.
Oh, nice. A ring.
If you talk to the tree, you'll get teleported out, run back in. Portal's behind you.
Mel, can you use that, or is that? It's linked to druids. Unlucky.
Yeah. I do have a ring.
Chris or Jal, do you want the bear harness? It is unfortunately feral spect, but
no, it's the same as what I'm wearing. Thank you.
No, thank
It will be all specs, by the way.
Sweet.
We need to go back in, guys.
What is this? I'm not sure, peasant.
It's alright.
Don't you have a peasant?
No, she killed me on purpose. I swear. So that you can tank. Basically, when you go through portals on somebody's back of a druid,
It'll
you
kill you.
kill the person that's on top of you.
You told me to go through the portals. So
I know.
Hey, so where's this? Oh, hang on.
That's right. You'll just need to tank now.
You know what's funny is when you get rezzed on top of a druid.
Fine.
It's okay, I'm good.
Oh, I already switched. I'm committed.
Oh, what a pity.
It's okay, I
What's
missed
the
your
easiest way to get out of here? Is it you jump out and then go back in, or?
Yeah, so basically you just want to take the portal that we took to get towards ENR again. In theory, you're supposed to do Portal Keeper before you do ENR. That's why it puts you out there, but we do it the other way.
Yeah, we always do it back to front.
Yeah, that's alright. Do it from the back. It's the best way to do it.
No comment.
No, please do.
No, we don't need those conversations tonight.
PG-13.
Can't don't be scared.
Everybody dance now.
Anytime you're ready, Chemo. Anytime.
Yeah. I'm getting there. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, you got turned around.
I was gonna summon him. What are you eating? Someone's eating something.
No, I was loudly sipping on Pepsi.
Ah.
Mate, I thought you were sniffing my bum.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
I thought this was PG-13.
He was like, Bear was conveniently standing behind me, so I moved, but then I see that he's sniffing the air.
Would I do that?
Yes.
It's like I'm in bear form.
Totally would. That's not compute. Da-da.
Oh wait, I forgot you're recording all this.
No.
Yeah, now we can prove that you were lurking back there.
I was gonna say, what a shame Yuri can't see this, since they go, wait, yes she can.
Yeah, she can.
What goes on in the guild stays in the guild.
Oi, what's this about hunters?
I'm a druid, bear with bear pets. Yeah, that's it.
I'll go and get my druid.
We don't need more druids. She's like, no.
We need more druid bears. We need a full druid raid.
Don't we need gnomes?
No.
Oh, yeah, gnome druid.
No.
Full
as a
monk
football
raid. You don't need full druid raids.
Where
Monk
are
raid.
the gnomes? I forgot they were even.
Full gnome druid raid. So they're little tiny bears, little tiny cats. You know,
Oh, there's
a
one.
weed
Oh no,
for
that's a pet.
tree.
Someone needs to make a gnome.
Lots of pandas.
Oh,
Who's going up?
Who's got the collector's edition for the mini Diablo?
That was
Who's
meant to be
going
a
up and
one.
down, Fred?
Hold off.
That's
Don't
not
play
the
twice.
point.
Cancel it.
I was trying to do a 1 second pull timer.
Ah, if you go DBM 0, it cancels the timer.
Oh, I'm lazy. Screw that. I just tell people.
Timer 01. Does that work? No, it doesn't.
So who's going up and down?
Yeah, we're ignoring those timers. Attempting to ignore said timers.
Won't do anything but 10.
So once again, I'll probably put it the easiest way to deal with this, guys. We'll have all the range stay downstairs. Remember, we do need to interrupt those imps and kill them quickly. With all melee going up with the tank that's not on the boss at the time. Once again,
Hey, don't the imps down? Don't the imps on normal do nothing?
No, they still cast. Wham, can you go up the portal, please? And Jalera, stay down, please.
Oh, I get to kill you all downstairs.
Okay. Odd, can you raid lead, man? Because I'm getting this all wrong.
Take your medicine.
He's like,
oh,
no.
that's not nice, Odd.
Yeah.
I'll red lead.
It's because you're so used to heroic. You're not used to the normal mechanics.
All you need to do is watch DBM and we'll be right.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, guys, pretty simple. Ready check before we pull?
It was an accident.
I'm sure.
Oh, my flask.
All 5 times.
Check your flasks, check your food, runes, and everyone should be ready to pull. As long as your name's not Doug.
That's the actual pull timer, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Not Doug, Barry.
If Barry's not allowed in here, you know, ratings.
Yeah, I think that would get us in a lot of trouble.
But if you post it behind the barn, it's fine.
That's true.
That's not
That
safe
is
for
true.
work.
Okay, in a couple of minutes, melee, second, sorry. Okay, melee, let's go.
Ads are up. Get for the beam.
I'll get next interrupt.
Witness the fate of all who oppose us.
I'll get next interrupt.
Safe to come down at the moment.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
It is. Or is it? Ah. Yeah, it is.
Void beam.
I've torn it.
Witness the fate of all who oppose us.
When do you want hero?
Someone just run off the edge.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay,
No.
I'm blind.
I
Looks
tested
like it, but no.
swords that are swinging off the edge.
As to hero, can we get it after we've done the third portal, please?
Spiders. Oh wait, that's the next one, sorry. Avoid beam.
Witness the power to destroy worlds. Legion's forces
Alright, green portal.
gaze upon Rancora.
Melee.
Ads are up.
Kill the
Yeah, kill the
spider.
spiders.
Alright, standing on top of the tank, please.
I'm webbed. Kill spiders, please. Otherwise, I'm not going to make it out of the collapsing. And
In
I'm
here, someone will get webbed. Just killed it. Are we safe?
Yes.
So far, yes.
Coming down. Alright, so for the third one, guys, we will not have the flame up top. We don't need it. Literally, once you get up top, head towards the boss and stand underneath him.
I need a taunt when you can.
Got it.
Green beam.
Kill spiders.
Witness the power to destroy worlds.
God, please.
1 sec, just waiting for my stacks.
Cool.
The wrath of the Legion will overwhelm you.
Add overlap with portal opening.
Kill spiders.
Go for the beam.
Witness the power to destroy
Got it.
worlds.
Hey, Firefly, can you go up to this
Tell
one,
me when
please?
you're down. From
Hey, we have Shadow Portal, please, guys.
Add. Dog spider. Oh, green beam.
That's poorly placed, sorry guys. Just rocket to the edge. I was about to yell out, why is Firefly down on the platform?
Sorry.
I know, right?
Because I like her form.
You just wanted to be Crow without Crow realising it.
I have
Hey,
got
get,
this form.
Get the ads down. We got Hero going. Let's kill it. Can we get a trank, please?
Just used it.
Have we got anything from a priest perspective? I honestly have no idea on hit priest spells. We don't
Well,
roll
I
with
think
one.
it does.
Also adds.
Witness the power to destroy
Haunted.
worlds.
Well done, guys. Really nice and clean it again. That's really well done.
Without their portals, the Legion is cut off from reinforcements. Now is the time to press
Ooh,
our attack.
nice.
gold again.
Well
Oh,
done,
come off it. That's
champion.
not fair.
For the first time in millennia, a blow has been
That's
struck
not
against the denizens of the Burning Throne.
My other half keeps getting all the loot and I get gold.
I've been getting nothing but gold so far, but we've got higher chance of getting a trinket from the end boss.
Huh, that was shit.
Don't you all just
Still
roll
better than
shit.
my man.
Kimo, you gonna roll on that, man?
Surely Mel, it's an upgrade for Mel.
Yeah, Mel.
Mel was fortunate.
Oh,
enough to
Kimo,
a
get
ring.
out of here.
Yeah.
Taking all the loot tonight.
Yeah, I've had all the loot, so if someone else is needing it, give it to Mel's.
Yeah, sounds good. Sure.
The benefit of giving stuff to Mel's, it means we've got another raider.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, give it
Nice.
to.
Well, Mel does
can
have
talk
some
to
nice
the,
gear as well.
I agree.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of nice gear tonight. I
Yeah,
think
he's
I've
got like 4 or 5 pieces.
5
Yeah,
pieces.
but what I'm saying is it's not always an upgrade for Mel.
True. If it's not an upgrade, then I wouldn't expect her to want to take it. So. Whew. Okay.
Where,
Nice 60 Titan Forge ring.
We're gonna.
where are we going?
Striking at the heart of the
We are
nation's
going to
future
the
until we
exhaust,
take
guys.
out their war machine.
Imina.
I told her I was going to mug her for a
Soon
couple of the
overwhelm
pieces
us.
she has.
Agreed. We must cripple those infernal engines of destruction. Champions, use this teleporter to board the Vindicar.
Based on those rolls, Kemi, if you don't want it, I would say that the rings that Mel has already got, I gave her one of the ones she's got tonight. Potentially give it to Balin. It's a 17% upgrade for it for me, so it's not a massive upgrade.
It's 28% for me, but yeah, as I said, like I've had heaps of loot tonight, so if someone else needs it, by all means.
See,
That's
who
probably
needs
a
loot
good
council?
percentage, but like that's a good percentage for you, Chemo, and you could probably do with a DPS boost, though your DPS isn't terrible.
Yeah, and look, if that's your main, obviously we are trying to gear up everybody to get to a heroic gear level. So ideally, we would want to get mains to heroic gear level first.
Who gave me the
before
ring?
ults.
I was rolling for the.
Whatever.
Yeah, Rona. He put his relic up there instead of Frostback. No, this is my. Oh, obviously Liu Kang's my main, so I don't care who. Mel and Chemo.
yeah.
You got these are your main specs. Who wants it the most? Who needs it the most?
It's not an upgrade for Mel, I don't think, based on what she's wearing.
All right, Chemo. Take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back. Yeah,
Shut up
no,
and take it.
it's just that's just an old man. When we hit heroic, I'll be taking the monk. So
Yeah, ideally, guys, we want to be getting geared to main so that we can get a good heroic team together. Like when I'm on and people want to do keys, I'm more than happy to help with keys.
Me too.
Good, you can help your mother.
oh.
Wait, what's that? I log in just for raid only. Oh damn!
Oh no! Oh newbie!
Oh, no.
You're lucky my son would never play with me. I was
Nobody
never
likes me. I guess
Russell.
I'll eat some worms.
Russell.
What? What have I done?
My son was elitist.
Okay, so this one, it's pretty easy. It's a boss of 2 platforms with 2 intermission phases in the middle of it. In this first phase, there's a sleep canister. If you get that sleep canister, you need to take it away from everybody and then call out on Discord for a dispel, and the healers will dispel that off you. If, unfortunately, because we're only running with 2 healers though, there may not be 100% dispellable of that debuff. So canister's probably the big one. There's some bombs thrown on the ground similar to... Yeah, don't say me. Say your name, please. Similar to the commanders. So there's a couple of bombs on the ground for both phases. One will be orange, one will be green. That's pretty much it in normal, I believe. On the second platform, there's no more sleep canisters. I think there's a different ability. I'm not sure. Don't send it to me. I'm not going to dispel you. You have a bubble anyway. You're on your own. Look, it's pretty simple fight. It's more about tank swapping and yeah, nah, all good. I kind of expected that. It's more about the tank swapping and just not putting things on other people.
And just move those damn laser beams up the other end, out to the sides.
Is laser beams on normal?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So there's in the second platform, there's ads that spawn that puts a debuff on you. It turns you to a huge form. Basically, you want to go to either end of the platform that your ad is on, so that you're not running it through the raid. So it's a line effect from the ad through you and beyond. So you want no one in front of you and no one behind you when you take the hit. So the best way to do it is either to stand where we are now as part of the group, or on the other side of the circle in the similar position, with the ad on the side you're on. Other than that, guys, we should be right. So I'll already check and we should be able to do this one.
Is that sleep canister classed as a curse?
No.
So I can't just get rid of it then.
No, it's a magical ability.
Does Purge work on it?
No, because Purge only works on your mobs, not on you.
Okay.
On you, Dragon. Not Dragon. Firefly. Jesus Christ, I said I'd never do that to you.
Disappointed, man.
Hey, that's not nice.
Alright.
Times 3.
Nice.
Only lets me do 10. I don't know what his problem is.
I do 7 pulls, so if it works for 7, I'd say I would have a minimum number of like 5. There is no cleave ability in this one, guys, so you can get in front of the boss if you need to dodge something. But obviously you want to be standing behind the boss so you don't have to worry about misses.
Dispel gel, please.
Dispel Balin. Sorry, I forgot my own name.
Just remember to
Different
stay out,
character.
please, guys. Should be no closer than 10 yards to anybody around you.
I'll taunt in 1. There we go.
Thank you.
I'll collect you later.
Taunting.
Spell on Bruce.
Might need a trank, yeah, if you haven't done already.
So sleep.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I was trying to get out of the raid.
What?
Don't quit the raid.
No, I ran into people with the sleep canister.
Okay, stay behind the tanks, please, guys. Don't step on anything else. It's easy to get around most of this stuff.
Enya, yep.
Do not interrupt the boss, please. Let the tanks interrupt the boss.
Come on, you slowpokes.
Glad bear.
Chris is like charging across.
We're good.
Alright, we are all across. Don't interrupt yet. Put some DPS on it. We're pretty good for healing at the moment. Interrupting now.
A phase 2.
Alright, add the spawning for the big circle things, guys. Please watch your positioning. Well done on the first group.
Looking for those charge blasts, guys.
Okay, so that went across a couple of people there. Just be careful, please, guys. You really need to go to the edges of the platform, and those guys that are occupying those spaces, you probably shouldn't be, so...
When he says edge, he means the edges, like the 2 bridges on the outside edge.
Yeah. Sorry, I was not paying attention then. Taunt, please.
100.
Well done, guys. That was a good one. Probably don't need to go that far out, Mel.
Too keen.
Run away, run away.
Oh shit.
Okay, about the hit transition, guys.
Watch out for the
Someone battle
band,
res
don't
Mel.
run past me. That was lucky.
Somebody did.
Thanks, Joe.
Don't know.
Okay.
Oh, best.
Thank you. Oh,
Oh, jeez,
rookie
bear.
mistake.
I'm gonna need some heals.
Nah,
Thank you.
I gotcha. Oh,
Swirly ones are the ones you really don't want to hit because they
Can't jump over that.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad you finished that. Did anyone else thought it was the same thing I did?
Okay, so once again, do not interrupt, guys, until I say please. Once again, it's a good opportunity to be able to lace the smackdown just for a short period of time.
Commencing a smackdown.
Thank you for the speed boost, but it caught me off guard and I ran into.
I had a feeling.
Yes, okay, can we get hero, please? Okay, interrupting. Literally, it's just pretty much a spank session here. There is some extra green swells that are on the ground. Step out of them. Other than that, guys, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, if you get the charge thing on your head, just move out of the group.
If you're getting zapped by the boss, you're too close. That's the green beam that comes out and hits you.
That's from the tanks, by the way. The tanks now periodically zap people in the raid.
Yeah, the range are far enough away, they don't get hit.
Bloody tanks, can you stop it?
Whatever.
Where is he? I'm gonna stand on you.
Yeah, get him.
No! Just look for the Liu Kang. He's in there somewhere.
Yes, yes he is.
Nah, this is okay. My name's WARCRAFT.
Yeah, my name's WARCRAFT.
Wait. I think I might change my toon name in details. Bruce.
Hello, Bruce.
Just remember to make sure you change it in details too.
It's Brucey.
It's Brucey.
Just put in details to say the same thing, and you can hide. Everybody should be looting that boss if you haven't already completed the quest in here.
Yeah, it's true.
Pants.
Jeez, he's still getting gear. What the heck? Artifact power. It's taking all my good rolls.
All the gears, bro.
It's taking all my rolls.
Yeah, it's what happens.
We're doing really good for time tonight, guys. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated on how well we're doing tonight.
Cheers for taking over for raid leading, broski.
That's so good. Not the first, won't be the last.
Thanks for bringing me along.
Oh, you're lucky this time, Chemo, but nah, it's good.
Shut your
You're a good man.
Like everything else in this raid, circle, jump in, one person jump in, red, run away, and purple, everyone stack, please.
What? Blah 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 again.
If it's WARCRAFT or Chaos, please, if it's a purple one, ignore it.
What? Ah.
What you get?
Jesus. Last time I congratulated him for being a raid leader.
Finally got 2 set back.
Oh, did you? Congrats, man. Now give it back.
Yeah, give it back to me.
Domain.
Oh, it's Bruce. Stand in. It's all good.
Maybe I should call myself New Doug.
New Doug.
What's that? Pull 4 of them?
Sure, why not?
Don't get that one at the back.
Oh. Okay.
In out distance, the bubble, that's all.
It's me, Scold.
Does anyone notice that all these voices are also in Diablo?
There's a purple circle in melee.
Stacking on the purple, please.
Hey, get that red away from me.
Crap.
I told everyone not to stack.
No,
Right,
that
in the
depends on
purple.
who it was. It was Bruce. We stack.
Yes, stack on Bruce.
Bloody Bruce. He's getting away with everything.
Hunter. Called WARCRAFT.
I'm gonna name my character Bruce.
Oh, me no like you just boss. Me go now.
Did they restart the Diablo 2 leaderboard at the
Yeah.
same time as the 3? Ah, nice.
Yeah, I started it 2 days ago.
Where's this portal go? Whee!
Don't touch it!
King Groth is an interesting fight of doing circles. So in this fight, there's a couple of different things that you need to be paying attention to. Do not stand on a tank at any time. The boss will do a hammer on the tank that will one-shot any melee. He'll also do a reverberating strike, which will target a melee, which is a lot lower damage. There's purple balls that will periodically spawn around the instance that literally just do circles around the boss in a clockwise direction. Do not stand in them unless you're at full health and you have a decent sized health pool to be able to take them. Tanks will mostly clean them up, so please just ignore them if you can. Yeah, go, Enya. There's a Ruiner. Ruiner is fun. He blasts you in the face every single time. So he'll target one person at random and literally will go either anti-clockwise or clockwise. It is random direction in a circle for a third of the raid. So you just need to outrun it. Every 60 seconds or so, he becomes immune to damage and he'll spawn on normal 2 adds, which are the Fell Reavers we just fought before, and they'll spawn in 1 of 3 points. Purple is priority, then red, then green. So if a purple and a red spawn, you go after the purple. If a purple and a green spawn, purple. A red and green, you go after red. A green and yeah, you understand what I mean. Yeah, no, you're right, Ramp. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I would much prefer also if all the DPS focuses on the one ad and we kill the one ad. But what I will say is, Odd and WARCRAFT, can you go to the other one, please?
Other one?
Yeah, so the one that the rest of the melee don't go to, or the rest of the DPS don't go to. Just
on the other side, yep.
Yeah, well, wherever it spawns. Whatever is not the priority target. Generally speaking, Firefly, I will grab the ad that's going to become active. So the ad that's not being targeted first.
Yep.
And I'll get you to take the first 2 forging strikes.
Hi.
Other than that, guys, it's fairly simple. Stay with the raid and we should be good.
Do we want food before we start?
Yeah.
Food.
Food down over here, guys.
I need to work out what Crow's added on he uses for announcing flasks and food. Or if he's just using DBM to do it.
I think DBM.
Access, right to. Get access right tools it'll and you
Has everybody got flasks? Or does everybody need a cauldron?
Exorcist raid tools, but yeah, I haven't really played with it.
How much longer are we raiding for if we get a cauldron down?
We've only got 15 minutes. I believe it's a 2-hour raid for this group, so it's not worth it.
Yeah, I'll probably leave it.
Yeah, we'll probably be killing this boss and that will
did someone
be
just drop down? Yep, there goes Wham.
Yes, they did.
No way!
This is I don't know. Into the druid to displace a beast off the edge. You know, seriously?
No, it's Bruce's job.
I'm gonna summon.
I'm sure. I don't know what you're talking.
Can we res him? Oh,
yeah, you should be able to res.
Yeah, nah. Such a show off, Odd.
Oh, Bruce felt still.
Okay, so what we'll get everybody to do is, as we face the boss now, if you can stick to the left-hand side, so the healers, I'll get the healers to talk to themselves, talk amongst themselves as to their spacing apart. Essentially, I would look to tank basically right in the front of where the boss is standing now. If Firefly, if you can pretty much go probably around 180, no, not even that far, probably around 120 degree arc to the left.
To the left.
To the left. So if you can stay in between those points, the healers will reach you at all times. Move it around further, please. I'll mark it. It's all right.
Love the optimism in your voice there.
If you stay in between those two, you should never be hit by Forging Strike. Just tank to the right-hand side of it, or left-hand side of it, sorry. Firefly, just so they know you're not going to go past that point. If you stay in between those two markers, you're not going to get hit by Forging Strike. Odd, you're on your own, man, so I know you know the fight, so I'm not worried about you. Other than that, we should be good. As always, if you do have a question, please let us know. Prefer you to ask the question and we get it right the first time, then not ask the question at all and we get it wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, when do you want hero?
Odd, what do you want?
Normally after the ads die out, isn't it?
First ad, okay. So when the first ad spawns, give people a couple of seconds to be able to get into position, and then we'll drop it. Bruna, move away from it. Please be careful, guys. You're Forging Strike straight away, and you're pretty much walking on me.
Of course I'm on the wrong side.
Yeah, all good, man. If you stay that side, man, rather than you run
Hero
across,
now?
that's fine. Yes.
Get me a hero.
I can be a hero, baby. Sensational.
Good timing, guys. Well done. Spread it out, guys. Well done. Literally now rinse and repeat, guys.
Beam.
Bruce, just check your positioning, man. I don't want you standing underneath me.
Yeah, I'm watching.
If everyone can head back to the other side of the boss, please. Where the healer should be.
There's an orb hooning around.
Yep, I'll get them.
2 orbs.
I got one.
On it.
It's all good.
Chris, man, just watch it, man. Being there.
I'll get this orb.
Yep. Okay, ads are up, guys. Please get to the appropriate colour. I think it's, what have we got, purple and green again?
Yeah, purple.
Over to purple, please.
No.
Waydrak, if you're near purple, you, oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Okay, so the risk with the green one up, guys, is he'll cast Ruiner and the balls for the ad at the same time.
Oh no.
Squish, squish, squish.
All good.
Oh.
You do want me to get up?
No one at this stage, man.
Alright.
Ruiner, please run away. Missed it. And don't worry, Mel, everyone's died to a Ruiner.
Yeah.
Some of us more than others.
Purple first, Ghost.
Always purple first, please.
Stand in healing circles if you can to help the heals out. Other ad.
Once again, just be careful for Ruiner doubling up with the ad doing its ability. Ruiner is going to come up. On it.
Taunted.
Ruiner. Probably get one more ad phase, guys, so. Taunted. And ads do add to the boss's health pool, so every time we kill an ad, it takes a certain percentage off the boss, so it's about 70% or so. Alright, so can everybody focus on the one ad?
Orange or green?
Orange it is.
Which one?
Orange. Once the ad is down, I believe King Ross should probably pop pretty close to that. Focus the boss, I think he'll have lower health pool based on that percentage. Watch for Ruiner. If you just want to quickly get one of the two melee up, it would be great, please. Just so only one's dead. Oh, bugger.
Oh, melee up, did you say?
It doesn't matter, I was just getting someone up. Well done, guys. That is a very clean night. I think everyone's done really good work tonight. Thank you very much for paying attention, and yeah, it was good. And if anyone needs an iron relic, please let me know.
Shoot your father.
I'm not allowed to. It's illegal in Australia.
That can be fixed.
I told you, mate. Anytime over 300 metres, I've got the runs on the board, buddy.
I upgraded a bit of raid finder gear.
Thanks for coming, Womp.
No, it's appreciated that everyone was able to put aside the 2 hours.
Thanks heaps, guys. That was super fun.
Mel's and Chemo, you don't need that ring. There we go. Fuck. I should have mentioned Chemo. He's coming in just taking all the gear. It's like, no, mine.
No, I feel bad because I've gotten so much stuff tonight already. So.
No. Go roll if you need it. Roll.
Don't feel bad. Chemo's got all of the gears.
Yeah, this guy.
I've literally gone from 926 to 940 in one run.
Good stuff. This guy.
Screw you,
That's
Chemo.
awesome.
You can't sit with us anymore.
you can't play in the same sand pit.
3, 2, 1. Chemo 1. Again.
Again.
So that's it for the night, mate.
Yeah.
That is it for tonight. Thank you, guys. So tomorrow night we will be starting with what's next off the rank. Very.
Yeah, one starting with V.
Yeah, very mattress. You got very.
Thanks for coming tonight, guys. Going to be continuing the rest of the raid tomorrow. We had to do normal because our raid leader, he called in sick. We usually start on heroic. But yeah, there's a few people in the guild that need some gear, so we thought we'd run this anyway. Once again, thanks for showing up. Like, sub if you haven't already. If not, it's all good. And just cheers.
I can't carry any more.